Well, here at the Morning Blend, we love to support causes around the community. We also like to show our appreciation for schools in the area.
Yeah, for sure. An upcoming event with the Bellevue Public Schools Foundation's first ever Purple Apple Gala.
Ingrid Winkler Anderson and Susan Hester are going to fill us in today. Welcome.
Good to see you guys.
Welcome.
And you
Thank
brought a
you
whole
so
bunch
much.
of items in here too.
Yes,
We brought, I'm sorry to be obnoxious, but I thought I was getting excited about the items, so I thought that might be a good visual for you.
No, we're excited too.
We just brought an array of different items that we've had donated for the silent auction.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll
And
get to that
we will.
in a moment. But the Purple Apple Gala is a brand new event this year. What can you tell us about it? What is it?
Yes, it's our first ever. The Bellevue Public Schools Foundation has gone through a rebirthing in recent years of trying to have more of a focus on raising dollars to be able to help the district with its goals. And so one of the things that we're doing is inserting more events. The Purple Apple Gala, it's going to be October 26th. And it's a Thursday, so it shouldn't interfere with anybody's weekend plans. So we're tickled about that. It's at the Beardmore Event Center in Bellevue, which is, if you haven't been there, it's a terrific. And we're tickled to have you involved in this event.
Yes, I will be emceeing the night, the first ever one. So thank you for asking me.
We're tickled to have you, and we'll have another big name that we're having involved is Billy Mcguigan.
Right.
He's really a nationwide super talent.
He's a good friend of the show, and he's an incredible performer. He's got all kinds of shows he does. But Billy McGuigan, he's going to be performing at this event, right?
Yes, yes.
Yes, he's our big entertainment piece. We also have, obviously, wraparound fundraisers because that's the name of the game. We are having the silent auction that you can see some items here. We have a grand auction that will have Don Grosser, who also happens to be the mayor of Ralston, so you've probably run across him. He's going to be our auctioneer, very talented auctioneer. And then we're hoping that we can get restaurants involved in what we're calling the Mystery Restaurant Tree. And that is, we're going to have this lit fun tree that has numbers on it, and all the numbers will correspond with a $20 to $50 gift certificate from a restaurant. People can pick the number off, and they'll get their gift certificate at the end of the night. But it's a mystery which restaurant.
That's fun.
But they're all nicer restaurants,
Yeah.
so we're tickled to have that piece.
A lot of fun things at this event. We'll get back to more of the details about this, but one of the things I want to talk about are the Classroom Innovation Grants. That has closed, right, for the applications on that?
Yeah, just this last week. Do you want to
But
talk
what
a
does
little
that
bit?
do? What
And
is
that's what these proceeds
Yeah,
will
sure.
fund.
What do the
Some
grants
of our
do?
programs.
Well, we have this is the third time we've offered the grants to, and they're offered to anybody in the district, the teachers, staff, whatever. And
I'm going to move the speaker.
We got to see you.
and we don't have too many restrictions on it. The idea is if you have an idea that you think would, innovate, you enhance your classroom, something maybe you heard about at a conference or read about or talked to somebody else about, write to us and we'll see if we can fund it. And so we just announced yesterday who were receiving the grants.
Have you released those names?
I just emailed each one of them, so we haven't released a full
Not
list.
publicly.
Okay, not yet.
Right.
Okay.
That'll be soon.
Soon. And some of the pictures we're looking at here, what were we looking at? Especially, in particular, that previous picture, too.
Well, are you talking about what kind of grants?
Yeah,
this
what is
picture.
this here?
All right, well, I made a list just so I didn't forget, but of course a lot of requests involve STEM things. We had a drone request.
And what does STEM stand for?
Science, technology, engineering, and math.
Yep.
And we had robotics. We have a lot of makerspace. You know what those are? It's like they have a bunch of activities. A lot of times it revolves around STEM type items.
Okay.
And so we had some of those, but we had music requests, including, interestingly enough, ukuleles, which apparently you're going to have a ukulele player on here later.
Yeah.
And we had some from art. Some people had field trip ideas. Some people want to do a garden. We have a fair number of flexible seating. That's becoming, there's a lot of research out there about offering some options in way. Not everybody has to sit in a regular desk all the time, We had some requests from the speech department, from early childhood.
Wide variety there.
Yes, from all over the district, all different kinds. And so, and we just want to hear what you think, and we're trying to raise money so we can get that to you.
Okay, now tell us about the Bellevue Public Schools Foundation and what other programs do you do?
Well, one of the other ones that we're really trying to get the word out about is our Bellevue Alumni Association. So that is a piece that we'd like, if you're an alumni of Bellevue Public Schools, we want to hear from you. And that will grow. We're just in the baby stages of getting that going. We also fund Operation Read, which is a quiz bowl for readers in the elementary level. And we actually have several teacher and student supports that we do, and certainly you can look on BellevuePublicSchoolsFoundation.org for all that type of information.
We did a lot of work trying to bring these auction items in. I don't want to forget about these because we're running out of time. So you have a Keurig over here.
The Keurig, I want to thank Synergy Alliance Tips Club. It's my business tips club.
Okay.
Give them a little plug.
Like it.
They donated a Keurig for the silent auction event. We, of course, have some Husker items. You got to have that. The Google, I may have to bid on this.
Right, the speaker, yeah, the Google.
Oh, yes, those are amazing.
We'll probably also have an Alexa, an Amazon Echo as well in our electronics section. And then
This is the thing that was blocking Susan's face.
Yes, I'm sure. Sorry about that, Susan.
That's fine.
But we are excited about all the items that are coming in, and we're also wanting to encourage anyone who would like to be a part of this event in some way, promote their company or business. We would love to have them involved in one of our auctions. We have a grand auction as well, and I shared with you. And then we also have sponsorships, obviously.
You're looking for those partnerships, you're looking for alumni, you're looking for all kinds of things to continue to grow it. But the early bird registration is now through September 30th, and you save $25 off regular ticket price. Tickets are $100. And then the website you have, BellevuePublicSchoolsFoundation.org, as people can go to, and it's Thursday, October 26th at the Beardmore Event Center.
Thank you for having me be a part of this.
We're very excited.
Yes, congrats on the new event.
And welcome to Omaha.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thanks for coming. Good luck with the event.
Thank you.
Well, up next.